Is that a mean book?
No, it's not a mean book.
What is it?
It's a good book.
What
Hey
is
everybody,
it?
I'm Daniel, this is Florence, and today I wanted to read this book to you. You Are Special by Max Lucado, and I know we can get in some trouble with copyright stuff, so Max, I hope you're okay with this. And also, I think that Florence will add enough questions that, that it's a new work, all right? And so hopefully my cameras are set up well. I'm a one-man film crew today. My glasses are dirty. Hang on. Florence, are you excited about reading this book? Have you read this book before?
No.
You've never read this book before?
No.
This is Dada's favorite book.
I read a couple of books today.
You read a couple of books?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I do want to say thank you to the Carmens and the Yankees. They were the ones who gave us this book. All right. The Wimmicks were small wooden people. All of the wooden people were carved by a woodworker.
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah.
What are their names?
I don't know what their names are.
Maybe.
We only know a couple of their names.
What is that name?
We don't know her name.
What is that name?
We don't know his name.
What is that name?
We don't know his name.
That name.
We don't know his name.
What?
We don't know any of these people's names. Here, let's keep reading, okay?
Okay.
All of them were carved by a woodworker named Eli. His workshop sat
Is
on a
that
hill
Eli?
overlooking the village. Huh?
Is that Eli?
No, we'll see Eli later.
Oh.
Each Wemmick was different. Some had big noses, others had large eyes. Some were tall and others were short. Some wore hats, others wore coats, but all were made by the same carver and all lived in the same village.
That is their house.
That is their house, you're right. And all day, every day, the Wimmicks did the same thing. They gave each other stickers. Each Wemmick had a box of golden star stickers and a box of gray dot stickers. Up and down the streets all over the city, people spent their days sticking stars or dots on one another. The pretty ones, those with smooth wood and fine paint, always got stars.
Where's the paint?
Well, they're painted. See how he's painted that color. The pretty ones, those with smooth wood and fine paint, always got stars. But if the wood was rough or the paint chipped, the Wimmicks gave dots. The talented ones got stars too. Some could lift big sticks high above their heads or jump over tall boxes.
Where can I put my water?
It's in my office. We'll get it later. Still, others knew big words or could sing.
Can you unlock the door?
Yeah, I'll unlock the door and we'll get it later. Others knew big words or could sing pretty songs.
No.
Everyone gave them stars. How about I ask somebody to bring it to us? Okay. Some Wimmicks had stars all over them.
Can I bring it to you?
Yeah, in a little bit.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, we got to read the book. Some Wimmicks had stars all over them. Every time they got a star, it made them feel so good. It made them want to do something else to get another star. Others, though, could do little. They got dots.
Are they taking a picture of that?
It's a video.
Video?
Yeah.
Are they taking a video of that?
Yeah. Punchinello was one of these. He tried to jump high like the others, but he always fell. And when he fell, the others would gather around and give him dots.
I need to go do something.
You need to go do something? Oh. Nope, don't touch it. All right. Sometimes when he fell, his wood got scratched. So the people would give him...
Where?
Well, this is Punchinello. Do you see any scratches on him? Yeah.
What they got?
That's that gray dot because they didn't like him. So they gave him dots. You see how they have stars and he has dots? They didn't like him, so they gave him dots. Sometimes when he fell, his wood got scratched, so the people would give him more dots. Then, when he would try to explain why he fell, he would say something silly.
Is that where he got hurt?
No, it was probably on his knees.
Oh.
He would say something silly and the Wemmicks would give him more dots. After a while, he had so many dots that he didn't want to go outside. He was afraid he would do something dumb, such as forget his hat or step in the water, and then people would give him another dot. In fact, he had so many gray dots that some people would come up and give him one for no reason at all. He deserves lots of dots, the wooden people would agree with one another. He's not a good wooden person. After a while, Punchinello believed them. I'm not a good Wemmick, he would say. The few times he went outside, he hung around other Wemmicks who had lots of dots. He felt better around them. One day, he met a Wemmick who was unlike any he'd ever met. Look, she has no stars or dots.
Why?
She was just wooden. Let's find out. Let's keep reading. Her name was Lucia. Do you know anybody named
Why
Lucia?
did he have it? God.
Because people didn't like him and they put the dots on him.
Oh.
It wasn't that people didn't try to give Lucia stickers. It's just that the stickers didn't stick. Some of the Wemmicks admired Lucia for having no dots, so they would run up and give her a star, but it would fall off. Others would look down on her for having no stars, so they would give her a dot, but it wouldn't stay either. That's the way I want to be, thought Punchinello. I don't want anyone's marks. So he asked the stickerless Wemmick how she did it. It's easy, Lucia replied. Every day I go see Eli. Eli? Yes, Eli, the woodcarver. I sit in the workshop with him. Why? Why don't you find out for yourself? Go up the hill. No, that's just where her arm goes, because she's wooden. He's there. And with that, the Wemmick who had no stickers turned and skipped away. But will he want to see me? Punchinello cried out.
What is that?
Those are dots.
And what is that broken?
That's his nose.
No, what is that broken?
What is that person? That's Punchinello. That's the one we're reading about. So Punchinello went home. He sat near a window and watched the wooden people as they scurried around, giving each other stars and dots. It's not right, he muttered to himself.
I have flowers.
You do have flowers, you're right. And he decided to go see Eli. He walked up the narrow path to the top of the hill and stepped into the big shop. His wooden eyes widened at the size of everything. The stool was as tall as he was. He had to stretch on his tiptoes to see the top of the workbench. No, that's Eli. That's the one who made Punchinello. He had to stretch on his tiptoes to see the top of the workbench. A hammer was as long as his arm. Punchinello swallowed hard. I'm not staying here. And he turned to leave. Then he heard his name. Punchinello. The voice was deep and strong. Punchinello stopped. Punchinello, how good to see you. Come and let me have a look at you. Punchinello turned slowly and looked at the large, bearded craftsman. You know my name? The little Wemmick asked. Of course I do. I made you. Eli stooped down and picked him up and set him on the bench. The maker spoke thoughtfully as he looked at the gray dots. That's Punchinello.
Why is he little?
Because Eli is big. Looks like you've been given some bad marks. I didn't mean to, Eli. I really tried hard. Oh, you don't have to defend yourself to me, child. I don't care what the other Wemmicks think. You don't? No, and you shouldn't either. Who are they to give you stars or dots? They're Wemmicks just like you. What they think doesn't matter, Punchinello. All that matters is what I think, and I think you are pretty special. Punchinello laughed. Me special? Why, I can't walk fast, I can't jump, my paint is peeling. Why do I matter to you? Eli looked at Punchinello, put his hands...
Why he can't go his head?
Because he wanted him to feel love. He put his hands on those small wooden shoulders and spoke very slowly. Because you're mine. That's why you matter to me. Punchinello...
Look inside it, he can.
What's inside his hand? He doesn't have anything in his hand.
It's mud.
Maybe a little bit of dirt.
Why?
Because he works with his hands. Punchinello had never had anyone look at him like this, much less his maker.
Where's his face?
Where's his face?
Yeah.
Right there. We're not quite there yet. Punchinello had never had anyone look at him like this, much less his maker. He didn't know what to say. Every day I've been hoping you'd come, Eli explained. I came because I met someone...
Little?
Because Eli made him. And that's how Eli made him.
Why is he Eli?
What?
Why is he big?
Because he's Eli. He's a person.
Why does he have mud?
Because, well, that's just his hair. He's not muddy.
Why is he white?
Why is he white? I don't know. I came because I met someone who had no mark, said Punchinello. Oh, did you just pick a booger? Okay, let's not do that. I know. She told me about you. Do you want to go throw it away?
I can have it.
Oh, okay, great.
You cook it.
I took it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Why don't the stickers stay on her? The maker spoke softly. Because she has decided that what I think is more important than what they think. The stickers only stick if you let them. What? The stickers only stick if they matter to you. The more you trust my love, the less you care about their stickers. I'm not sure I understand. You will, but it will take time. You've got a lot of marks. For now, just come to see me every day and let me remind you how much I care. Eli lifted Punchinello off the bench and set him on the ground. Remember, Eli said as the Wemmick walked out the door, you are special because I made you, and I don't make mistakes. Punchinello didn't stop, but in his heart he thought, I think he really means it. And when he did, a dot fell to the ground. The end. What did you think about that story?
No, you're going to read it to you.
You want me to read it to me? Oh, what did you think about that story?
Good.
It was good? Was Punchinello special? Are you special? Why are you special?
But them are special.
The Wemmicks are special? But why is Florence special?
Because you want to eat me.
Because I want to keep you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because God made you, didn't he? You're very special.
Because they made them.
Yeah, just like Eli made them, God made you.
Yeah. They made me.
Huh?
Them.
They made you?
Yeah.
No. God made you. All right. Good job.
Then I go lay now.
Yeah, you can go play now.